The Alienware 17 is the flagship of our mobile portfolio. We built the Alienware 17 for the customer that values performance above and beyond anything else. In addition to the standard full high-definition LCD, we now offer a gorgeous 17-inch 4K ultra high-definition display option. The new Alienware 17 features both IGZO and IPS technologies, giving you incredible color and viewing angles.
The Alienware 17 is for gamers who don't want to compromise performance in any angle and any possible component. We're introducing PCIe SSD technology, which is more than 5 times the bandwidth as traditional mSATA solid-state drives. That means games load super fast, so you can get right into the action. We put a lot of thought into the materials that we use when we build the notebook. On the inside of the system, there's a carbon fiber-filled composite assembly. This is going to give you a really rigid and very durable notebook so you can feel comfortable wherever you go.
We've outfitted these Alienware laptops with a brand new Type-C port with USB 3.1. That's twice as fast as the previous generation USB. And with the separate full-size HDMI 2.0 port, you get killer 4K resolution at 60 Hz.
The new Intel Thunderbolt technology allows gamers to power their accessories and their external displays with the same bandwidth.
The Alienware 17 gives you maximum performance within the notebook itself, but when paired with the Alienware graphics amplifier, you get the ultimate gaming experience. The Alienware graphics amplifier is a revolution in gaming notebooks. Our customers can finally take desktop-level gaming performance and pair that up with their notebook.
If you want desktop graphics on a notebook and you want a big screen, the Alienware 17 is it.
So let me give you a little overview about the brand new Alienware Area 51M. We took a desktop Core i9 processor and put it inside, and we put a brand new NVIDIA 2080 Max Performance Mode graphics card, and we are able to overclock both of those.
We decided that let's make this a true desktop replacement. We're adding all of the different upgradability involved in those. So you can upgrade the CPU or the GPU.
You can upgrade not just the memory, not just the SSD drives and the hard drives, not just the Wi-Fi cards. You can upgrade the graphics card too.
When we look for inspiration when we're designing Alienware products, we're looking at artists, sci-fi culture, movies, print, graphic design. We incorporate all of those references into the Legend design language.
Some of my favorite innovations on the Area 51M have to be the new design. It's just so revolutionary, it's so disruptive. It sets such a brand new industrial design look and feel for gaming systems that we know our audiences are going to be off-put by it, but in a great way. They're going to absolutely love it.
So we have 8-core, 9th gen Intel 9000 series desktop processors in this notebook that gives you a 50% performance gain over our current notebook.
This product is at a level that no gaming product has ever achieved before.
Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Ernie Gonzalez and I'm a part of the Alienware community team, and today we're going to check out the new Alienware M17R4 gaming laptop. This is a thin and sleek 17-inch gaming notebook which features Intel 10th gen processors and new NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 or 3080 graphic options. So let's hop right in and check it out. I've got my M17 model with an 8-core Intel i9 10980 HK processor, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 graphics, 32 gigabytes of DDR4 at 2933 megahertz, a nice upgrade from previous gens, a 17.3-inch UHD screen with Tobii eye tracking, and for network connectivity, it's got killer Ethernet, Wi-Fi 6, and Bluetooth 5.1. I've got the 17-inch 4K UHD screen at 60 Hz, but there are a few options to choose from, like the FHD 144 Hz with or without G-Sync option, or the all-new FHD 360 Hz screen with G-Sync. The M17R4 exterior lid features Alienware's Legend ID, with an RGB alien head logo and sharp Lunar light stain-resistant paint scheme. The interior features an RGB keyboard, alongside custom hexagon vents, Tobii eye tracking, and a standard HD webcam.
Hey, what's up guys? This is the M17R4 webcam.
My M17 weighs in at roughly 5 pounds and has an approximate height of 16.9 millimeters. The M17 hinges are smooth and durable, showcasing Alienware's premium build quality. The Alienware M17 features none other than Alien Effects, with the latest version of Alienware Command Center with features designed for the gaming community, with auto-tuned game profiles, thermal and overclocking controls, and new Alien Effect settings. On the left side, we have a wedge-shaped lock slot, air exhaust vents, killer Ethernet port, USB 3.2 port with PowerShare technology, and an audio out port. On the right side, we have a micro SD card reader, 2 USB 3.2 ports, and more air exhaust venting. On the back, we have hexagon air exhaust on both corners. In the center, we start with an updated HDMI 2.1 port, outputting 4K at 120 Hz. Next to that, we got a 1.4 mini display port, Thunderbolt 3 port, Alienware graphics amp port, and finally, our power slot. The bottom features rear intake slots for vast airflow, alongside rubberized chassis feet and 4-way stereo speakers with dual tweeters and a woofer. But let's talk about what keeps us cool in the thermal department. The M17, along with all M15R4 models, now feature vapor chamber cooling to help spread out the heat and keep your system frosty during those intense gaming sessions. Along with vapor chamber cooling, the M series notebooks now feature a TCC offset controller. A lot of people online have asked for this solution, and we listened. TCC offset controller is located in the BIOS under performance options. Here the user can set TCC offset values. Just remember, increasing TCC offset will reduce maximum CPU temps, but may also slightly reduce CPU performance in certain applications. While on the topic of performance, the Intel i9-10980HK paired with NVIDIA's RTX 3080 in this sleek and thin form factor stands above the crowd, lighting up these benchmarks and bringing the juice in any game. The Alienware M17R4 gaming laptop is engineered to perfection with its futuristic Legend ID and Intel 10th Gen processor options, NVIDIA's RTX 30 series graphics, and the confidence to elevate your game to a whole new level. The M17R4 stops at nothing to deliver quality and performance while joining you on every adventure. Well, thank you all for tuning into the Alienware YouTube channel. I'm Ernie Gonzalez, and I hope you enjoyed this video featuring the new M17R4 by Alienware. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ding that bell. Drop me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Till next time, stay safe, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
Pretty.
Oh, hey there, guys. Welcome back to the Alienware YouTube channel. I'm Umar Khan, and welcome back to a very special Tech Talk. Today, we're going to go over the Alienware M15. Yes, the Alienware M15.
With the loss of the Alienware 13, the Alienware M15 looks to surpass its predecessor as our thinnest gaming notebook. Compared to the Alienware 13, not only is the M15 thinner, but is also 18% lighter. The laptop comes in both Epic Silver and Nebula Red. Comes with battery options of up to 17 hours of battery life. At its lowest configurations, the Alienware M15 has 47% more graphics power than the base Alienware 13. And at its highest configuration, 101% more graphics power than a high-end Alienware 13.
That's all I can share today for the Alienware M15, but throughout the month of October, I will be creating content going over various features of this gaming laptop, including the use of the RTX 2080 within the Alienware graphics amplifier. I'll be going over this within my live and video Tech Talks. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Alienware YouTube channel as more information becomes available. Catch you all later. Bye.
Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Ernie Gonzalez, an online product specialist for Alienware, and today we are going to review the new Alienware M17 and M15R3. Our engineering teams have redesigned these powerhouses to be our thinnest gaming notebooks to date, with the latest Intel 10th Gen processors, more memory options, and NVIDIA super graphics. Let's dive right into this M17 and see how it performs. I've got the M17R3 model with an 8-core Intel i9-10980 HK CPU, NVIDIA RTX 2080 Super Max-P graphics, 32GB of memory in dual channel, a 17.3 4K 60Hz screen with Tobii eye tracking, and two 1TB PCIe M.2 SSDs in RAID 0. For network connectivity, it's got killer Ethernet, Wi-Fi 6, and Bluetooth 5. I've got the 4K 60Hz model, but there are a few choices to choose from, like the standard FHD model, which features 1080p, 144Hz, and 300Hz options. On the Lunar Light magnesium alloy exterior lid, we've got the infamous Alienware alien head RGB logo and branded 17 to go with our Legend ID. The interior is similar to most of the lid with Lunar Light finish and custom hex cooling vents. My M17R3 weighs in at roughly 5 pounds and has a height of 22.5 millimeters. The M17 has 0 to non-screen flex, and the hinges are some of the most solid I've felt, showcasing Alienware's premium build standards. Like its predecessor, the M17R3 features Tobii eye tracking technology and also comes equipped with an Alienware HD camera with integrated mic.
This is the webcam on the M17.
The Alienware M series keyboard includes a numpad, anti-ghosting and key rollover technology, as well as Alien Effects RGB lighting with some effects built right in. On the left side, we have an air exhaust vent, an Ethernet port, a Type A USB port, and a 3.5mm audio jack port. On the right side, we have a micro SD card reader, two Type A USB ports, and another air exhaust vent. On the back, we have hex pattern air exhaust on either side. In the center, we start with an HDMI 2.0B port, mini display port, Thunderbolt 3 port, an Alienware graphics amplifier port, and a power port. And to round that all off, RGB ring lighting controlled by Alien Effects. Once inside, from one side to the other, we have two M.2 slots for storage, an 86 watt-hour battery, and the two fans with over 130 blades each. But let's talk about what we all want to know, thermals. Let's start with airflow. The M17 pulls air in through the large mesh hex area underneath and from the vents above the keyboard. It then exhausted out the rear and both sides. The M17 features Alienware Cryotech cooling technology, engineered with hyper-efficient voltage regulation, an overall increase of 40% to its heat pipe surface area, and CPU vapor chamber technology to keep you going cool for those long marathon gaming sessions. Now let's move on to some performance. Here we are tossing Cinebench at the new Intel i9-10980 HK processor, and it handles everything from gaming to multitasking with ease. Inside the M17R3, we have an NVIDIA RTX 2080 Super Max-P, which stands for Max Performance, meaning Alienware is getting to obtain the full power out of the graphics card, producing top-notch performance in such a thin form factor. But not to worry, if NVIDIA is not the path that you want to go down, check out the AMD option as well. The Alienware M17R3 is a real crowd pleaser if you ask me. With its refresh including Intel's 10th gen processors, NVIDIA's RTX 2080 Super Max-P, and 32 gigs of RAM, plus an emphasis on cooling including vapor chamber technology, Alienware stops at nothing to deliver quality and performance in a thin and portable experience. Well, thank you guys for tuning into the Alienware YouTube channel. I'm Ernie Gonzalez, and I hope you enjoyed my latest piece of content featuring the new M17R3 by Alienware. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ding that bell. Drop me a comment down below. Until next time, stay safe, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace!